All right, so we've had several people ask us if we're satisfied with our landscaper, and the answer to that question is absolutely. So we just have a really small yard. It was really kind of varying in elevation. Didn't quite know what to do until we saw what one of our neighbors did, and they just made a little seating area for us to enjoy maybe a little afternoon wine, sunset. We actually purchased all the plants and provided them to our landscaper to plant, with the exception of a couple of them. He got us this sago palm and picked up that little palm too, put it in. One thing that I thought was really nice is that we just went with solar lighting, which is working out pretty well. We're trying to keep on a really tight budget, so we didn't want to go the extra expense of running wires and everything. But they actually, without even talking to us, laid a bunch of wire in just in case we change our mind later. We'll be able to do regular landscape lighting. As you can see, we put pavers on each side of the driveway just to widen it a bit. Did a really nice job on that. Totally level. Don't know how quick they do that. And then we had a bit of a bank here, so we put a small curb. And then on this side, we had to put in this little step, which is great. So you can just walk from the porch right on into the driveway. All these little planters have sprinklers go into them. The drip irrigation, I guess. And again, like I said, he told us about a great nursery over in Vista. We just went over there, loaded up on the plants and put them in. Can't really see it, but there's a nice little brick wall, or nice little concrete wall behind the trash cans here. So I've got plenty of room to get by. And then most of the other landscapers didn't suggest doing a curb, but I wanted to keep the bark off the sidewalk, so we did this nice little curb, which added a bit to our original cost, but we're really pleased with it. And then coming around to the backyard, didn't want to, again, being in a budget, we didn't want to have just a big slab of concrete, so we had them break it up with these nice little design, simple accent to it. He came up with this idea of just a couple of large steps in this nice little turf area. And then coming around to the back, did just an amazing job on this. Just pretty ginormous fire pit. The wife wanted a really big fire pit, which we've got, and I think it's great. Nice little border area in front of the fence. They actually picked up these posts for us and set them in concrete down the bottom for our lighting. I went ahead and installed the lighting on my own. Fun little project. Seating area looks like crap because you can't find any backyard furniture these days. Gotta wait till summer. So looking forward to replacing that. And then just this little walkway into what is our dog poop area back there. So that's kind of wasted space, but making the most of it. Did a really nice job with those steps and a bit of stone. So again, overall, just absolutely satisfied. Quality of the work was just great. We had a ton of changes, and every time we called and asked for a change, it was like, okay, no big deal. That'll be another $500 or whatever. So, oh, one other thing is we did have them run a gas line all the way from the gas meter back here. We've got gas line running the barbecue and the fire pit. So most contractors recommended that just to give you more capacity than what the stub is coming off the house. So again, very, very satisfied with how it came out. Took a bit longer, but that's always the case than we had expected. But again, very satisfied.